Good afternoon, everyone. How is everyone doing today? One more week in the streaming community. How is everyone doing today? Hope you guys had a great weekend. Because actually, it's been really hot these days. We have very warm climate. And the temperatures have been getting higher and higher. And today, it feels like hell on earth, to be honest. But here we are, one more day, getting ready for another stream. And today we're going to keep going with Hades. Hope you guys are doing really well. Hope you guys aren't suffering the same heat as we are. Because, dear God, this summer has been getting intense by the day. That's an understatement. I hope you guys are doing okay. How was the start of the week for you? I would like to know. So, what do we say that we carry on with our adventures at Hades? Does that sound good? Because I'm ready more than willing to give it a go. So that's what we're going to do. Without further ado, let's jump into the world of Hades. That's good. I mean, we have attempted to escape 28 times, and we have only finished 5 times. That's not a bad score. But right now, we are more than ready to face against the perils.
Well, this is going to be awkward.
Against the peril of Hades. But first, we have to talk to everyone.
Darn natural causes got you once again there, didn't they? Well, you show them next time. Would you do that for me, huh?
Sure.
Achilles?
Achilles, sir. There's something I've been wondering about your codex. The words are yours, and yet it's through my actions that I'm able to absorb them. Is that how mortal scriptures always work?
Ah. You have to understand, lad. I've been here in your father's realm for quite some time. My documented learnings became bound to me, much like this spear, you see. You can undo those bindings over time. Thus, my knowledge can be yours, whatever it amounts to.
I see. I think. I'm grateful for it, sir.
Hello,
What do you
Tantos.
need exactly?
Let me give you this.
What, really? Come on, what is this, Zagreus? You think handing this to me makes up for everything you've put us through?
It's just something I found out there that I thought you might like, Than. Don't think anything of it.
Be on your way, Zagreus. I have an audience with Lord Hades in a moment. An inquiry into my recent absences.
What are you worried about, Than? You've never given him a reason not to trust you.
Recently, I'm not so sure. Whatever you're doing, it had better be worth it.
Oh dear.
Oh, how could he? You.
Me?
Hey, Father, I thought maybe, here.
Where did you get this? You think you can butter me up with such trifles? Give me that, and then get out of here.
You're welcome, Father.
You're welcome. Oh, I cannot talk to him now. Oh, never mind.
Access to the administrative chamber, huh?
I don't know. I think I will farm for Gateway Herbus. first before I open the administrative privileges. At least for now.
Pray tell me something, Zagreus. How is she lately, Eurydice, I mean. Her hair, fall colors or full bloom. Her poise, as proud and supple as the oak.
She's all right, Orpheus. Seems comfortable within her little place in Asphodel. The only thing that seems to bother her at all is when I mention you. Is there nothing you can do to patch things up?
Alas, I cannot change the past, my friend. So no. As you can plainly see by now, I'm dead to her. Rightfully so, at that.
But that's just a technicality. I mean, you're here, she's there. So what if you're not breathing anymore? You have all eternity ahead of you. Don't you want to see her again?
Don't I want to see my Eurydice again? Why, yes. That more than anything, my friend. Provided she wanted to see me. I tried once to disturb her everlasting rest, as you well know. And that did not pan out as I had hoped.
Well, it was a bit of an
You're not making
accident.
this easy, Orpheus.
You reached the surface.
It was a bit of an accident. Nothing will of mention.
Nix, my mother was quite concerned to learn Olympus has been aiding me. Haven't you put her in danger by involving them? Was there no other way?
No, there was not. She has been in danger all along. I concealed her, yes, even from me. But it is not enough. I do not think that you could have found her without the Olympians. And if I did not reveal your existence to them, if they discovered who you are, it would be worse.
Ugh, what a mess. How are we going to fix this?
The Olympians maintain belief that you are trying to reach them. I trust we can sustain this understanding for a long, long time. Perhaps not forever, but long enough to discover a solution. Perhaps with your birth mother's help.
Perhaps.
Your Highness! Oh, hey, you brought some fish. Could smell it all the way from down the hall. That's great. The head chef can take it off your hands. Should be right in the back of the lounge like always. Thanks for helping us out, Prince.
Sure.
Oh, goodbye.
I gotta tell you something, Zagreus. I'm not getting any more used to losing to you like this. I mean, you don't even stop to rub it in. You know how humiliating that is.
Wait, you're saying you would feel less ashamed about the outcomes of our fights if I were to gloat more about beating you? How does that make any sense?
You know it doesn't make any sense. That you keep beating me. I must be getting sloppy if I'm that predictable.
Actually,
But none of the other wretches I have to deal with put up much of a fight.
I'll keep putting up a fight if it's any consolation.
you're kind of predictable, Meg.
What's in stock?
Ooh, Titan's Blood with 15 keys.
Your
That's
keys.
something I really
What's the
need.
latest?
What do you mean? What now? What is it? Get used to it.
This is my latest haul. Pleasure doing
Ooh,
business.
ambrosia. For a fish. Damn. Something in the mirror? No, I will keep farming to get Death Defiance 3. And after that, maybe I should switch to get more gemstones. And I could potentially get a gemstone.
I'll gain more darkness with this.
I'll gain more darkness.
Stygius, awaken.
Sure, why not?
Alright, I'm ready.
Who are we going to go first? Demeter? Demeter is the first goddess? Sure, why not?
Less yakking, more smacking, boyo. Now,
Okay, sword. Extreme meshes. And Jari summons. I would say that. Should I try with extreme meshes too? Could be interesting. So why not?
Put in extra work for those bounties.
This ought to be interesting. hammer. We're going with... Oh dear God. A double Nova, I suppose. Not the best start. I would have loved to get anti-armor special attacks. Anti-armor attacks, actually, not specials. But maybe I can stack something with the special now that I have the 2 Novas. Key. Demeter. Come on.
My daughter to a base-born farm boy, she... Why, little sprout, I wasn't very kind to her, I think. Certainly not once her father passed. It was her mortal blood that made her weak. Born to mortals, taken by mortals, I suspect. So now they pay.
What? What? Her mortal blood made her weak? Miss, you might want to take that away, you know? I don't know. Reroll?
How about a different set of choices then?
Okay. I was too greedy and I got myself greedy enough. Let's go. Let's get the nectar.
Dust.
I do a lot of damage with that now that I have the 2 waves, actually.
The perfect gift.
Let's go with the palm.
Don't get in my way.
Nice.
The power of the gods.
Special. Time for a key. We're getting so much keys in this run, though. 2 keys in a row, mostly. Yeah.
Another key.
Oh, Dionysus. Let's see what he decides to give us. Hello, Dionysus.
I want you to know something here, man. It's been a bit of a long haul, but you are getting closer to the surface, and you'll get there someday, and we're with you, however long it takes, okay?
Thank you. The cast. The dash could also be good. But no, I think I'm going with the cast. And then with Shadow Gems. The cast also gives hangover, so it's perfectly fine. Actually, Demeter is doing a lot of fucking damage with a special. What the hell?
Delicious.
Special is stronger and inflicts chill. Now I would say trippy shot from 120 to 180. Yeah. I would say that's OP. Fishing spot. Hellfish.
Hellfish.
Ooh, can we try to steal from Karen? This probably is a bad idea. This might be too early.
Hey, Charon, want to fight? Oh, hi. You're just testing me here, right, Charon? I mean, when you place a huge sum of coin conspicuously within my reach, what do you expect me to do?
He's not happy about that.
I'll rub you from now on. It's just my way of saying, Charon, I would like to battle you to the death right now for a quick change of pace. Let's settle this like gentlemen, Charon.
He does a lot of damage. Even when early. It's too early for me to fight him. Oh, rebound. Jesus, okay. This is going to be the end of me, probably. Oh!
Wait, did I win?
Oh! Huh! Huh!
No way, a membership card for me?
A hidden stretch of the boundless river Styx cuts through misty Erebus, providing for the riverboatman Charon a locale in which to deal with the unruliest of souls.
Nice place you got here, mate.
Get 20% off.
Look at these savings.
Is this going to be like a forever thing or just in the run? Entry complete. No, that's not what I meant to see. Oh, this is just this escape attempt. Okay. That's not exactly, you know, you don't see that in every run. That would have been pretty OP if you ask me.
What a steal. I'll take that.
But I have to admit, I was surprised. So that's what you get when you beat Charon. Also, I got an achievement.
You must forgive the Lady Demeter her scornfulness, nephew, for she is still recovering after the sudden disappearance of her daughter. Though it was quite some time ago, the girl, poof, just vanished. I try to lighten up the mood around it every now and then, but no, a sore spot still.
I mean, it's her daughter, the Zeus. What the hell? Can I re-roll this? Sure thing, why not?
the Thunder God's might.
Oh, the sisters.
Ready, sisters. You ready, Megara? To Symphony? Let's go. Ready, sisters.
She's getting mad.
Of course she's getting mad. I cannot see with the first sponge.
I better stop her.
There we go.
Get out.
Titan's Blood. 3 HP. Well, this is the warm-up run, so it's perfectly fine.
Electo failed.
Let's see here.
We're going for Athena,
Should help.
if possible. Another use of Death Defiance.
So much for Tartarus. There.
Let's see how Asphodel will treat us. I should probably increase my health a bit more. Nice. Shadow Gems. Let's go for the Centaur Heart.
Something's amiss.
Death approaches. You're back. I thought you made it out. No matter.
Well, it's a bit complicated, Thanatos, you know?
I'll slay you instead if you prefer.
I'm actually doing lots of damage against even armored enemies. Might as well try and make the most of it.
Listen to me. I don't know how else to put this, but I want you to come home voluntarily. It's not just you swept up in all this nonsense now, and I know you didn't ask for me to get involved, but what did you expect?
Fan, home is never going to be the same for me. There's no use trying to pretend. I have to go.
You don't have to do anything of the sort. You have no idea how good you've had it here. Maybe someday you'll come to understand.
Oh, with Hermes, of course.
Over here.
We got it.
May I help you? Back to dust.
Glad that you finally got out of there, cuz. Big congratulations due for that. Congrats. The secret's safe with me, of course. The others here, they think you're still at it. Though, I guess you are.
I kinda am, yes. My attack is faster?
I
No.
hate to be ungrateful here.
I'd hate to be ungrateful here, but... yeah, greater haste,
right
I would
along.
say. Getting up to 50 shadow gems? Ooh, Athena. We're going with a baby.
Ready when you are, Barge of Death.
There's always armored enemies here. That was explosive damage, for sure. God damn, the two of these guys.
Were you not close to having reached the surface lately, cousin? Then this can only mean some unforeseen impediment prevented your escape.
The dash deals damage and cast deflect. I would say I'd take that. Yes. Okay. Gems. Let's go with a key. Is all the witches, maybe? No. I did not expect. There we go. Key. Two keys, actually. I would say I would go with Karen. Expend some of the money now that we have the card. Nice.
Yes.
Okay.
Two blessings are better than one.
A duo with Dionysus. I did not expect that, actually. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so we have the Hydra. Oh. I
This is
see.
not the deadly Hydra chamber I expected.
Well, it's not the worst Hydra, to be honest. Got it. The Hydra kinda is serious. But we do have lots of damage, to be honest. Hydra is not going to be a challenge. Wait, the Hydra doesn't have a body. Interesting.
Not yet.
There we go. Okay, that was impressive. A different way to find a Hydra.
Earning my key.
Now that we have enough gems, we can buy that upgrade even if we die. So, it's a good thing.
King Theseus is eager to see you again soon.
I'm sure he is. We shall go with the Lucky Tooth, I think. Let's see how it fares for us.
Check.
I don't have the greatest movement speed or dodge chance, but I think we might be able to do something about it. With the hammer, going with the hammer, that's for sure. I don't like those chariots, to be honest. They're really annoying. Ooh.
That was regenerating.
Which one? Oh, this silly one that is dying by itself. 300% more damage. Your armor
should work.
I should go with the palm. Of course.
Don't come back.
It comes to a point that it feels like every room is just the bombs. And that, to be fair, is a bit annoying. Because every fucking time that we get to Elysium, it's just bombs. I don't know if I am unlucky or something like that, but
Power of Olympus.
it's either shields or bombs. I would say cast a lob of festive fog now that we have the duo. Picking Athena.
Making me choose.
Sure.
Looks like I'm not going to lie. You hurt my feelings here. I thought we had a thing, a close familial bond. I'm really mad now that I think on it.
Did what I had to do.
Of course, now that I mentioned shields, it's shield.
Okay, let's say we're settled up now, so I can go on being best mates just like before, yeah?
Your goal inflicts hangover on foes all around you. I would re-roll.
I'd like to see more options.
Not that bad.
Good.
Not the best, but not the worst.
Butterfly chamber.
We do have lots of damage, so I don't think we'll be having any trouble with the butterfly, I hope. Butterfly is down.
Lady Demeter.
Yeah, no problem at all.
In the name of Hades.
Not yet, but I could potentially heal myself with Nourished Soul. So, we're going with the heart.
strong bows.
Nice. Now we have chariots with armor. Okay. Let's go speak with this guy. Fishing. There we go. Clam.
Looks like a clam.
A noble victory.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, look. I can tell you're struggling right now, and maybe this isn't the way to help you through it all, but I want you to have this.
Ah, so you are taking pity on me then? Well, I've no pride like many others here, so I shall take it. Though let's make it a fair exchange, shall we?
I am most
Broken
grateful to you,
spear
sir.
point.
You again. I told you to stay clear of me. Your father's quite the big shot around here, but that means nothing to me, understand? Go, and tell him he can cast me in the pits of Tartarus for all I care. It'd be a welcome change of pace from being put to pasture here.
More damage, why not?
Little difference, I should think.
We're going with the keys. Nope, you're not picking that. No.
All clear.
E. Something to sell. I will go with the heart. I would like to go to Karen, buy something to eat, actually. Oh, we have a fountain there, so might as well. We are lucky enough. Maybe we are. Jesus, that was 400 damage from a critical strike. Nice. So many enemies. Thank the bomb, Jesus. That was a clear run. Oh, you asshole. Well, Charon should take priority in this case.
That's a relief.
Getting Zeus.
Why not?
Yes. Yes.
Gods grant me strength.
But yeah, more damage. Let's go.
Our sworn enemy. You think that you can get through me again, Hellspawn? Come try.
Here, grab this. Come on, Minotaur.
See that, bullman?
Jesus, that was fast as hell. God damn it.
I guess I win this round.
That duo is amazing. Jesus. The soul damage that those two do. Dionysus and Zeus. Jesus.
Purge boons for coin.
Sure.
Should be useful.
Restore health. No, we got the ambrosia and we got healed up.
And check.
Now it would remain Hades and a few more enemies, but nothing really of consequence to us. Getting some gold.
Fishing point there.
Fishing point.
Got a bite.
Effa.
All these tunnels.
I really want that Demeter, but I'm afraid I will pick the rat. Well, if it is the rat, it's the rat. There's nothing we can do about it. Trying to locate the antidote. Cool. Surprisingly, we're not facing Brad. Facing an asshole. Good. What do you have for me? But what about Zeus? Yes. Zeus also participates in that cast.
Back I go.
Interesting. Interesting indeed.
Hello.
That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Stupid poison, dude. Can I get more dashes, Hermes, please? You dash more times in a row. Thank you so much, Hermes. You are a real bro.
Money.
Going for the money.
Let's see.
Getting more things. Random item, why not? Hydrolite, so I can heal more per room.
No status here.
So this is here.
Oh, good. It's still fresh.
Still fresh. No. Actually, no. 400. So what can I buy? Wait, what's this? Oh, I swapped one of my boons for 2 boons. But are they random? I think we're fairly good enough with this.
Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
No!
Strong
I
stuff.
wanted to reroll. Fuck!
Power of Olympus.
Really, really fuck. Never mind then. Let's go.
After deliberating briefly, Cerberus concludes that yes, he shall accept the sack.
Thank you, boy.
Thanks, boy.
Let's go for this. Hello, Dad.
You're never late, Father.
To think Olympus has been aiding you. You must be so grateful to them for their aid, without which none of this would have been possible.
Yeah, about that. Father, did you let Mother go because you feared Olympus would find out? And not respond well to the circumstances if they did?
Be grateful they have not found out as yet for all your meddling. You do not know them as well as you think. Ask yourself why she left Olympus and how. Or better yet, ask her.
Well, she seems quite lovely, so knowing you, you probably tricked her into signing a pact to come join you or something. Since you weren't allowed on Olympus, why not have Olympus come to you?
Ha! Surprisingly not distant from the truth. I took her, boy. I took her down with me. Is that what you wish to hear? Does that anger you? Come, bring forth that anger then.
Let's go.
Darkness. Summons wretches, and come bring my wayward son down to your depths. Darkness.
Just the Hydra there? That wasn't easy. I thought that was going to hit me, actually. Come on. That was my bad. They sue. Ah. That actually got me, yes. Ah! You asshole, I did not see that coming. There we go. Nice one.
No matter how many times you beat me, we're family. There's no escaping that. You shall not.
I shall not what? Father?
I did it.
Actually had two nice duos. Thanks to Demeter and Zeus that decided to pair with Dionysus. That cast was amazing. Having two boons on that, two duos, was really fun actually. Getting for another sunrise. We are judged. No, you shall not. You shall grab twine and put it together to make something sturdy. Put it together to duos? Yeah. We have made an amazing duo this run. Also, welcome to the stream, We Are Judge. How was your weekend?
My son.
And please be very welcome. Okay, let's go.
I could not stand it on Olympus, Zagreus. The blustering, the posturing, my overbearing mother. None of it. I would have left the mountain voluntarily, except
Father absconded with you, didn't he? Dragged you down with him into the underworld. So if Olympus were to find that out, I shudder to think of the consequences.
that fool is trying to protect me even now. It wasn't he who absconded with me, my son. And it's more complicated even than that. I was content to leave, willing to make my life within the underworld, with your father.
I dare not ask who did bring you to Father then. So essentially you ran away from home to live with him. I mean no disrespect, but did you realize what you were getting yourself into?
We have a tendency to be impetuous when we are younger, Zagreus. I heard all about your father before we met. Admired paintings of him. It was very awkward at first, but he had a bluntness I fancied. A sense of principle. I much preferred him to his brothers, I can tell you that.
My weekend was busy, but my niece only has her birthday once a year. Well, that niece, anyway. That's really good. So you had time with the family? Spending a birthday with your niece? Actually, mine... It's my niece, I would say that's my niece. So it's my brother's daughter. So yeah, I think it's my niece, if I am not mistaken. Should have her second birthday by January. So I can relate to that. The first birthday was really amazing. Well, all the family together celebrating the first year. So yeah, I can agree with the weekend being busy with all the preparations and everything. But I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm sure it was really, really an amazing time. Me on the other side, we managed to finally find a new house. So we still have some preparations to do before we move to the new house, because we are selling my girlfriend's house and we were looking for another one. So right now we have to make preparations to get everything ready for when we move to that new house. So it's been quite an interesting weekend. Also, the only thing that has been bothering me is the amount of heat that has been rising these days, because today especially is an awfully hot day. Really awful.
So, then you secretly left Mount Olympus to be with the god of the dead in the underworld, and Olympus never found out. What do you suppose would happen if they did?
I think there would be war between Olympus and your father, Zagreus, if they found out. Especially now, after all this. And after all this time. They slew their parents once. If the Titans could be wiped from this world, so can we all.
So it makes sense. If Father, he agrees with you and thinks that leaving you in hiding here, that it's the only way he can prevent that war.
I can see how your father, shrewd but also single-minded as he was, might have followed such a line of reasoning as that. Oh, Zagreus. What have I done?
No. What have I done?
Oh dear.
I can't.
The plot is getting more complicated, is it?
Need to fix this.
How exactly are you supposed to fix this? Gods are really capricious, so how exactly do we intend to do that? I'm just pausing the game for a moment because I wanted to check out how many hours do I have in Hades and how long has it been since the plot has been going on. Been playing for 31 hours. And we still have plenty game to go, I think. No, wait. No Hypnos. And no Achilles either. Thanatos? Here.
Why bother with such empty gestures, Zag? You've said you're getting out of here. Best focus on that and leave me be.
No, because I want to be kind to you, Thanatos.
It's not an empty gesture, then. Besides, if I wasn't trying to stay focused, I'd be drinking it myself. Hey, Than, now, hypothetically, if I were to have vanquished Charon in single combat after having, I don't know, say, helped myself to one of his wares at no charge, how long would you say he'd hold it over me?
Everything is an exchange with Charon, Zag. If there was something you refused to pay for, then I'm going to assume that's why you're back here now. The debt is paid in obols or in blood, or their closest counterparts, I guess.
Well,
so then, hypothetically, we're squared away.
We're squared away, yeah, sure. Surely we are.
Don't you see, boy? You are trapped. I told you, boy. I told you. There's no escape from here. Learn that the hard way, then.
You could have told me more important things. Mother left because she never even knew I was alive, thanks to you. She's got a lot of questions herself, as you can probably imagine. I'm headed back to her. You going to cooperate?
Nonsense. Listen to me. If you have any sense remaining in that head of yours, I caution you not to discuss this here and now.
Let me go. Let me find her. She demands it.
No. I'll hear no demands from you.
It's no demand from me, father. Not really.
The watchdog Cerberus observes the prince.
Congrats on finding a better house. Like, decorating and stuff. I haven't been much into the decorating of the house because, yeah. it's purely aesthetic though. But surely,
Good seeing you.
we've been expending some gems on that for a bit.
Cerberus, not to get all sentimental on you, but oh, who am I kidding? Look, you've been with me my entire life. I know you're here at home partly because of me, aren't you?
The bond between a hound and its master is as hard as adamant. Cerberus, the fearsome monster born of hell and guardian of its gates, answers firstly to the prince's father. But it turns out, the prince may be the next best thing.
You're the best boy in the whole world. Even if heads Beta and Gamma don't much care for pets, do they? I've got more than enough lined up for you, though. Count on it.
Oh.
You don't let anybody in or out of this place, do you, boy?
Bonfort, Cerberus. Oh, so we have max hearts with Cerberus. Okay, so we can expend any other nectar that we may find in other characters. So I was going to buy Gateway Herbus.
This one, contractor. Not to make the underworld a better place, I think.
We think. And the next one is going to be Administrative Privilege. And let's see if we can get it.
Wait.
Nyx?
Child, quickly now, before you go. I know how all of this must look. Know that I was true to her, Persephone, and that I think fondly on the time she spent with us.
Of course, Nyx. Though, why did she really leave the underworld, do you think? Besides, because of me. So what if she thought I died at birth?
She did not feel that she belonged. It was a very difficult adjustment she was forced to make. And she feared that she would inevitably end up caught between Olympus and this realm. That she might start a war.
A war? Wars have been fought for less, I understand. And father must have been a real burden too.
You do not know. Ask her yourself about her time with him. But I have already said too much, and I cannot say more.
You've said more than enough. I'll see you next.
Times.
What's in stock?
Another
I'll take the
nectar.
special, please.
We could expend the keys because I think we don't need the keys anymore, actually.
Fair trade.
So might as well get the nectar.
What are you doing here? I heard you finally made it out. What, did you break out of here only to die in some pathetic way on the surface?
Long story, but yeah. Boils down to what you said, more or less.
So you're going back out there again. Well, it's your business, not mine. For your sake, I hope it's worth it.
It might be. So we cannot level up her relationship with us since we have a lock here. So let's go. Hello, Medusa.
Oh my. Your Highness, are you really sure you want me to have this?
I really am, Dusa. I hope you enjoy it.
I'll make sure everything is taken care of.
And there she goes. Chef?
Do what you will with these, my good chef. Until next time.
Good thing. Nyx, here you have.
How can I possibly accept such generosity, my child? Surely others whom you know are more deserving of such offerings.
Nonsense, Nyx. I want you to have it. You've always cared for me. I can't ever repay you for that.
A wait conversation.
Hey, I know you.
Well, at least I won the bet. Well, at least I won the bet. Fraternity and merchant achievements, by the way. We need more shadow gems. But I would like to get a few more diamonds.
Skelly.
That's for sure.
Let's chatter more batter, boyo. Hit me already.
Come on. I still don't have Ares, do I?
What's this
Nope.
one here?
Broken spear point. After taking damage, become impervious to damage for 1 second. That's actually not a bad one. Wait. Wait, forging a a bond with them also increases the power of the item. A ferocious bond. Do I get something from that? Let's go with Aphrodite. Spear.
More darkness. I've returned.
I do not precisely like the spear, though. But sure,
Together
why
we grow
not?
Stronger.
Felt that one.
Sure, why not? Let's make a spear run. Oh. I would have to go... What?
Blowing out the heat gauge isn't going to do me any favors here. I'm not authorized. That's as much heat as I can get from this.
So, no more bounties beyond a certain point? I see. So, I really do want the gems more than I want the...
That goes mittens, huh?
So, might as well. So, we can only get up to level 3 rewards? Let's go with the gun then. Sure, let's go with the gun. I'm not going with Extreme Measures 1 because I want to meet with the Fury by themselves. The rocket launcher? Cluster bomb.
Exegriff grows stronger.
Not precisely the best one, but not actually the worst one.
How careless of me.
So we have spread.
Brimstones.
Oh, okay, I get it. So if I aim towards me, the spread is going to be a less.
Alright, let's catch some fish. Bite this. Wow, a skin scion.
What the hell is that?
Now what?
Okay. This sounds interesting. Oh yeah, this definitely sounds interesting. Oh boy. If we can get an increased power with that, this is going to be much fun.
Why, you have my eternal rose, don't you? I am so very touched that you'd think first of me among my mighty kin. It pleases me to know I'm in your thoughts.
Let's go with a dash. Shall we go chaos? Sure.
Going in.
It's either chaos or gems. I would go chaos. Should I gift this to chaos? No.
Have you grown trusting yet of the Olympians for all their generosity? Perhaps you ought to let them know the truth about your journey's goal. They are vain, and think that it is them you seek.
I'll never get out of here if not for their help, but I can't let them know about Mother. She wants to remain hidden from them.
A difficult position to be in, son of Hades. The Olympians may not appreciate being misled, but you can trust that I shall keep your secret. And I wish to see how your predicament plays out.
Thank you, chaos. Why not? I should be careful then, because enemies now can drop bombs on me. And with my own bombs, it's going to be really hectic, I suppose. Okay, the bombs do not drop. Can drop anywhere. Okay. We have Karen, we have nectar. I need the nectar. Let's go. Oh my god, this is going. Hope the rooms just go fast. Because I would really appreciate that. Okay, nectar, Dionysus or Zeus? I would say Dionysus on this one. But yeah, with this guy, it's definitely going. If he's going to keep teleporting. It switches places so fast. Okay.
That'll show you.
Hey, again as ever, Zag. Now you keep at it like you have been, and I bet we'll all be hanging out up here in no time flat. I'm with you all the way.
Why not?
Let's liven things up.
I will go with the key. No, I will go with the Shadow Gems.
More witches? Almost.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So now the special attack is going to be really interesting. Having hangover stacking on enemies. Because that is what is going to happen. Stacking hangover on the enemies. Yes. Yes, indeed.
Switch to a new effect.
So now we have rare boons. I should probably go with health, but right now I think more damage will do us good, especially against the bosses.
Nothing.
We do have good spread and AoE damage. We just need to be a bit more careful. Oh.
Delicious.
Hangover damage from 6 to 8. Sounds good to me. Another palm! The only downside to this is that I can barely see where I'm stepping.
The power of the gods.
Oh, wait, can I eat some?
Check the old well.
Nope. I cannot buy anything to eat. Well, the shadow gems then. Pew pew! Welcome, Cheshire. Welcome to the stream. Actually, we are really pew pewing this. Bombs away, basically. I got one of the upgrades for this weapon that basically does a little damage, but we can actually have multiple bombs at the same time. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. We can get it somewhere else. If it helps, if you kill everything fast enough, you don't need to look where you're going. That's a good tip, actually. How are you doing, Cheshire? How was the start of the week? And how was your weekend? I could potentially just stop shooting and just focus on throwing grenades and dodging. Unless we really have to. It actually is a really fun weapon though.
Cheers, you two.
It really is a really fun weapon.
Good enough to eat.
Got the kiddos shorted for school, supplies and such. Meet the teacher next week. It's exciting, but I'm sad. The time flies so fast when it comes to summer vacations. It's been a month already.
Tiffany.
So yeah, everything's sorted out, and next week is when children are going to start school again.
Please, I'm not a murderer. You don't have to do this.
Murderer. Murderer.
Okay, the good thing would be, you know, Jesus. Oh, jeez. Oh my god. Okay, so we're getting hurt a lot with the damage and all. We're getting hurt a lot because we are always in the danger zone. But I have to admit, this is being a really fun run. How's your stream going? The stream started a bit slow today, but we've been picking up. And we managed to finally get out of Hades again. So this amounts to 6 times we've been able to get out of Hades.
Should be handy.
And I am really excited for seeing how this run it's going to go.
To the surface.
Also, Cheshire, I was looking at there's a discount on Steam because of the QuakeCon. And I was taking a look at Fallout 76 and it's €10, so I might as well go ahead and buy it. So we will be able to play together if you guys would love that. Because I've been seeing some really good discounts because of the QuakeCon. Some of the games I really don't. And I don't know, Oblivion and all that, because I already have those games. But a few other, yeah, why not? Why not? Might as well. Also, I am not paying for the Game Pass yet. Because I haven't been able. Basically. Wait! This is one of the gates!
There.
Hangover effects should last a bit longer, to be honest. Dina. Yo! If you do, I will help you get rolling. Thank you. I will let you know.
You've met Aphrodite, no? She likes beguiling others with her charms, but her intentions with you, I believe, are pure. You'll find our strengths are complementary.
Are they, though? Can I re-roll Athena, please?
Let's see what else.
Complementary, and then you decide to take away that. But actually, Athena's aid with this build would be amazing. What's this?
I need to power up the Pact of Punishment back home to go in this.
Okay. I didn't know that. You might as well have told me. I'm not an epic min-max type of player, but I got stuff. It's perfectly fine. Games are the kind of things you play along with friends and everything, so...
I know that toll.
There's no need for min-maxing in a game centered about PvE,
What do you
basically.
say we deal some death together, Zagreus?
Unless you're doing, I don't know, raid content or something like that.
Not me.
Hate you, Thanatos. Okay, so basically this weapon is not the best for dealing with enemies that are facing Thanatos at the moment. So I don't think I'm going to win this round.
Not yet.
Nope, he won, asshole.
I ought to warn you that my foster brother Zeus, he has just a disgusting sense of humor, little sprout. He'd have you think he sired half the countryside. I have to shudder at the very thought.
To be fair, he did. He did. If anything that can be said about classic culture and mythology is that Zeus banged everything that moves. It didn't matter if you were an animal, if you were a female, if you were a male, if you were something else. It would just go around fucking everyone. So, Demeter, I should think that basically your brother is Genghis Khan, but in god form. Jeez. Not really that good.
What about these?
Why not? I could have gone with the common and then increased in rarity, but... Come on, Thanatos, here.
You shouldn't be doing this, Zag. You picked sides and things are not the same. A momentary stab at thoughtfulness can't fix something like that.
We've been through a lot then, and I think we'll be going through a lot more yet. Consider it a token of our kinship.
What are you doing back here, Zag? You made it out.
I did, but I had to come back. And not exactly voluntarily. I'll be visiting up there from time to time, though it looks like I'll be staying here.
Visiting from time to time? I don't understand.
I still don't understand why Zagreus doesn't tell anyone that he cannot go out. Because that is not something that really must be a secret.
It's my mother. She's alive and well. It's just that I can't stay with her up there for very long. So we'll have to catch up one visit at a time.
I see. Well then, that's good. That's good because it means that I won't have to track you down up top. Because between us, I can only take so much of it up there.
I know what you mean.
I know what you mean. We're going with Athena. I mean, any of the gods won't help him if he can get out anyway. Yeah, but you can share that knowledge with the guys down at the bottom. I don't think they're going to be very talkative to people up there, you know. Is there any betrayers in Hades' court? I don't think there is, though.
I didn't catch her name.
But yes, I understand that Olympians not knowing that, but I mean, Thanatos and Meg not knowing why he can't leave. Let's go with the deflect.
Of the goddess.
Deflect projectile. That was the way I was thinking about it, you know. I mean, I don't want the Olympians to know, but might as well. There we go. I think Meg and Thanatos are under the thumb of your father. Conflict of interest if you tell them, putting them in a difficult position. I mean, I suppose. It's not like I'm going anywhere. And Thanatos actually sounded relieved when he was hearing that Zagreus was not actually leaving forever, you know? Like, he was like, oh, okay, so you won't be going up there. Also, Thanatos thinks he's your brother now, yeah. You basically grew under the same mother, so... Because I still think that even if Zagreus doesn't want to call Nyx his mother, or adoptive mother, I still believe that Nyx is perfectly the foster mother figure.
More target practice.
That's a bit of a shame, though, but I suppose Nyx also doesn't encourage Zagreus calling him mom, her mom, or anything like that. Probably also Hades. Asshole. Nectar, can I eat something?
That'll keep me alive.
Well, Death Defiance. Also, Charon, before Hydra, so I suppose that's going to be food. Hopefully, you'll have something to eat, Charon. Thank you.
Why not? Hey, Charon, you're not angry with me after we had it out last time, are you? I mean, I figured since you gave me one of your loyalty cards, must mean everything's fine, but I'm just making sure. Well, that is a relief.
I actually do not understand what he is trying to say, but I suppose that he would sound angrier if he would be really annoyed. Hello, Hydra.
Bone Hydra, if you understand me, menacingly hiss.
Not having the best of lucks, but I would like to have a bit more walking speed now that I mention it. It would be really good, actually. Years. Goodness.
Yes. I'm empty.
We do have the greater call, so if anything happens, I can summon Athena to help me. It is really fun. Playing with this weapon with a bomb. Being all full bomber on the enemies. God yeah.
Not yet.
Hydra vanquished.
That's all the heads.
Let's go. No, that didn't sound menacingly at all. So he cannot understand. I had a sneeze right up my nose, but it didn't want to come out. Ugh, I hate that sensation. We'll go with Poseidon, why not?
One more floor. Yes. Much nicer climate.
You don't say. Another hammer.
I'll be leaving shortly.
We're not having really that many... How to say it? We don't have that much health in this playthrough, but we haven't been focusing much on health. I should have probably gone for a bit more life or sustain. Especially against the witches.
Time to go then. Good as new.
Interesting. Okay, life.
Not now.
Oh, so it's just when they get targeted. Dear God. They don't actually have to be hit by the special, just when they are in the area of the target. So many explosions. Let's go with this dude.
But you must hate me so, to have abandoned me among these noble champions and kings.
What was the history of Patroclus? Because I have no recollection of a Patroclus in mythology, actually. So maybe he was a friend of Achilles? I'm going to give this to you, man.
While would you waste a proper vintage on the likes of me? Questions that are better left unanswered, I would guess.
If this eases your burden even for a little while, then it's in good hands as far as I'm concerned.
I was unkind last time, stranger. Forgive my indiscretions there, or don't, but I wished to apologize.
Think nothing of it, sir. Though, if there's something I could do to help, you'd tell me, wouldn't you?
You have no power to release me from this coil, I'm afraid. So just go on about your business and leave me to mine.
I'll go with health, because we are lacking on that. Poseidon, even though you are probably in Minos' room. Indeed you are.
My next opponent has arrived in short order.
Short order? That was another jab about my height, wasn't it?
I do not jab. All of my strength goes into every strike. Observe.
Stop doing that! And get bombed. No. There we go.
A warm-up for later.
Not entirely sure either exactly, but I think when Achilles was not fighting due to some slave girl being stolen by King Agamemnon, Patroclus was the one donning Achilles' armor, so the troops thought he was on the field until he got himself killed. Oh, okay. Yeah, that is something that yeah, I would be a bit resentful if that were to happen to me, to be honest.
Little Hades. I was certain you'd the wherewithal to thin the ranks of the betraying river denizens who fled my surface seas to your father's domain. I bid you good fish hunting forevermore.
I would say God's Gauge, maybe? Sure thing. Prophecy fulfilled! With all of, I'm
empty.
I would be a tad bit angry if that were to happen to me. But we haven't mentioned that to Achilles. I suppose it's because he hasn't been introduced to us, as far as we're concerned.
What's on offer?
Not really. No, I should save my money though. Requires 15 heat. Jesus. So, how high can the heat go though? And then Achilles got angry, his friend got killed, and he came back into the Trojan War. Makes complete sense. Now that you mention it, Patroclus thus sounds like a name that I would hear on the... What's the name of the book? Because one is the Odyssey, and the other one is the Iliad, maybe? Iliad, I think it's the name in English, because I know the name in Spanish, but I do not remember the name in English.
Ah, yes, indeed.
Sorry, Poseidon.
What you have just done is tantamount to spitting in my face. Let me remind you then, the ocean can spit back.
Don't be mad, Uncle. Now he's angry.
I'm out.
Not yet. Not yet.
Okay, basically dodged into the wave. Because for some reason it decided to appear there.
Just let them try.
All right, no need to fight about this any longer, don't you think, nephew? Here, take my blessing like you should have in the first place.
I do not have the Tempest Strike yet. Sure thing.
The power of the sea.
Why not?
First. I can't.
Oh dear, oh dear. Do you like explosions, my boy? Because certainly I do. I certainly do. We're going with the Shadow Gems.
Great shields.
Alright. At least the explosion is good enough to deal with the shields. And these guys won't be expecting that. I'm sure you guys weren't expecting to be bombed.
Not now.
Become unstoppable.
Can't do that. Damn, he's recovered. Not yet.
Shadow Gems. Ooh, this is going to be after. This is the last room before. Like, if I get health here, might as well. Let's go with Hermes.
Want to bring you in on something, boss? The reason that Uncle Poseidon got to you before I did is I let him. He's under the impression he's as spry as ever.
I cannot reroll this, so might as well go with a dash.
Time to pick up the pace.
Time to head in.
You! Why, look, Asterius, the fiend returns. The rumors that he fled to haunt the surface must have been mere lies.
Well, no, in this case, those rumors must have been quite accurate. It's just I'm back. Realized I didn't want a future for myself that didn't include crushing you repeatedly like this.
Oh, such clever excuse-making from one so versed in treachery. Well, if you are indeed contained within this realm, then we shall be delighted to make sure it always stays that way. Now come and fight.
Oh, basically, yeah.
Can't do that.
Come on, Theseus. I'm sure you can do much better than that. Yeah. Yeah.
One down, one to go.
I think this might be really good. Come on, Minas, stop! God! Jesus!
That'll show them.
Oh yeah, this is the fight. Everything, everywhere, all the circles. Yeah.
Look at this.
All the circles on mine are the winning circles.
You really think you can get out of here?
Let me show you, Dad.
Give you that idea.
Let me just show you, Dad. Because, Jesus, that was... I don't know why, but... when you wail on them like that... I don't know if the AI doesn't know what to do, or it's just that I dodge a lot more up close. But it just feels like they die a lot faster when I play like that, a bit more aggressive than instead of just running around in fear, you know?
Think I got one.
Good.
It's a gap.
Gap. Also, they slow down 30% because of the special, and his head isn't shielded. It's basically because of that I can just wail on him with the grenades. And that's just amazing. It's been quite an easy run with the grenades, though.
Not yet.
Because basically, even the shields cannot block it. It's so funny to think that the weapon was like, oh, you do 30% less damage with every shot. Yeah, sure I do. I can clearly see that. I can clearly see that I'm doing 30% less damage. What gave you that idea? Of course I am. Everything's perfectly fine. Everything is perfectly fine. Except for the poison, of course. Which is something I really hate. Ah, you're poisoned, my dude. How does that feel, asshole? Wish I had something against armor, though. It would be really good to have something against armor. I do have Tina's boom, which is going perfectly fine with the current setup. Because I can basically stand in front of the enemy, not getting hurt, and then wail on them the missiles. I hate these guys. I really do hate them. Poison is something that is really annoying to deal with.
Good.
Instead of the Athena's one? Nah. I don't have anything that chills, actually. Whenever I cast, enemies get chilled. 3 times 70 is more than 100, yes. I was just being, having fun about that. It could potentially be good. You found the chill effect, yes. The one with... whenever you cast damage foes around you and inflict chill, yeah. This is something I'm barely using though.
Should come in useful.
Zag, your uncle's passing through. Not Dan, the other one I mean. And he just
The
wanted
other
to
one.
check in, see how you're doing, so...
Aha! There you are, my little nephew. Dionysus is showing you the ropes or what? You want a real feast, though? You just stick with me. I'll take my blessing. Go.
Oh, anyway, we're here, man, waiting up for you. We know you're gonna make it, I would say, eventually.
Too late to get this one though.
Time to feast.
Too late to get that one, but made its choice.
Hey.
Time to play a bit more defensively though. Just so that we don't use a Death Defiance.
Like that.
Good. Stupid bombs. So no, it's not this road. Death Defiance, it's perfectly fine. I knew it was coming. At least I can knock them away, though, for a bit. If they get too close, that is. Because I don't want to deal with them up close. Also, why don't I feel like Dionysus is doing lots of damage with the...
Can't do that.
Right, crap, of course.
The fury of Olympus.
Enemies with armor, of course. That's probably why, if we lose, probably armored enemies is going to be a reason in Hades' fight. Stupid lasers! God damn it, the lasers. God damn it!
The fury of Olympus.
Yo, you might want to stop throwing bombs here, because really, you are just annoying me. Good thing. Not the best kind of situation to be in, and we haven't found even the sage's sag yet.
Let's see what's in here.
I think this one is not going to go well, though. At least we had a gem, and that's what I wanted to do with this one. Getting the gem. Can we finally get Satan's sack? Oh, actually, shop. Maybe the shop has health. Or another Death Defiance try. Do you have money for that?
Show me, Carol.
No, just a bit of health, but nothing much. Come on. Oh dear God. Stupid Sakias. Zagreus, would you mind healing? Thank you. I appreciate you listening to me for once. There we go.
Place. I'll just tuck that away. Going back.
Let's go. So, what do we buy? I suppose, Uncle Poseidon should be one of the ones. Water reblast in that area. Just because of a fated choice, not because I really wanted. Also, healing. Hello, Cerberus.
Thus has the prince again persuaded fearsome Cerberus to get out of his way.
Let's go.
Bye for now, boy.
Is this going to be a run that we complete? I don't know. Let's see.
Haven't you had enough?
So, boy, did you ask her about how she came to join me in the underworld? Did you confirm all your suspicions then?
You didn't drag her down to hell yourself, apparently. You're not going to tell me who did, though I can well imagine. Your brothers got to reign forever on Olympus while you got sent down into the underworld. So they gave you a consolation prize, didn't they?
You make such accusations knowing next to nothing. Careless as ever. Poseidon had nothing to do with it. He knows even less than you. If you value her existence or your own, it would be wise to keep it that way, and to turn back.
But I do want to know. That's the difference. Not precisely the best choice, but it seems I do have enough damage. I just need to play a bit more defensively, that's just it! Playing defensively, yeah, I think we could potentially do that, but...
I shall be right back.
Me playing defensively? That's not something I tend to do I? That is going to explode, isn't it? Because I did not, or maybe did I? Come on, Dad. Stop doing that. Also, why knock away effects if Hades impervious to knock away? I mean, I suppose you could do that for Riptide, but... Ripple, not Riptide. Is it Ripple? I think it's Ripple. Greater call. Oh no, I... Fuck.
And fights with the ferocity with which you once clung to your meager lives.
That was stupid of me, just because I wasted that. Nope, this is not going to be a run. That I can assure you. Even if I focus, I don't have enough movement with this weapon. And I didn't get the greater call because I was too clumsy on the other. Yeah, this is not something I will. We could go hit and run tactics if that maybe works. But he moves every fucking time.
Behold our power.
Not happening. Not this one. Oh well. I think we might be able to get to phase 2. If anything. Maybe phase 2. Well, phase 2 is kind of a victory to me. Hello Day, welcome to the stream. This run is not going really well, so... Where the hell is that? Yeah, this run is probably forfeit. Something we can forfeit, to be honest. Not the best weapon to fight Hades, that's for sure. Oh, you asshole.
Consider that a reimbursement.
Busy day, busy week, so just came in to say hi and bye. Well, it's perfectly fine, Day. Thank you so much for stepping by. For stopping by the stream. Thank you so much. He's not impervious, he just take 90% or so knock away. Oh. 90% less knock away. It makes sense, since he is the final boss, though. But, I mean, minus 90% is almost having a full resistance, so it's not really that... I mean, he's not immune, because you have to use the Riptide to damage him. But he is not getting knocked away anytime soon.
Oh, hey, I didn't see you come in. Welcome back.
Get some rest, mate.
Achilles.
I meant to ask, did you know that Coronoct the Heartseeker once belonged to the centaur Chiron? Because one of its aspects is his own. He didn't have it back when you trained with him, did he?
Master Chiron, truly? Ah, of course. He granted me a spear, I think you know. If he possessed one such weapon, why not more? I remember his bow shined like the sun. It was splendid and never missed its mark, though I attributed that to Chiron's extraordinary skill.
I'm sure his skill did most of the work.
I'm sure it was that way. Most of the time.
Notoriously vicious Cerberus is watching quietly his master's court.
We need another gem for the administrative privileges.
Say, Orpheus, Eurydice told me your songs, some of them came from her. She seems quite brilliant. You choose your muse as well.
I owe my everything to my Eurydice. She authored many of my songs indeed, and she inspired many, many more. Whilst living, we collaborated frequently, you see.
But weren't you the famous one? I don't understand why she doesn't share your renown.
It is but one of life's injustices, I fear. I always sang her praises every chance I had, and she asserted herself splendidly. Yet even still, our listeners believed our songs, they came from me. What else could I have done?
I don't exactly know the ways of mortals, mate, but I'm pleased to hear you always giving credit where it's due.
I know no other way, my friend.
Mother, is there something I can do to help with all of this? I spend too much time away from the house. Please, let me know.
You are already doing what you can to help, my son. Continue doing so. Matters are at stake here concerning you and all of us. Your support and choices in this shape the outcome that shall come to pass.
I understand, and I will do my best. Thank you for taking care of everything. I have every faith in you, Mother, and in this house. Farewell.
Farewell.
Should visit the head chef. Fine work from the house contractor. I've come for questionable deals.
Sonic keys for 1 Titan block, but I don't have enough. Hello, chef.
Some water-dwelling beast for you, good chef. Seems fair enough.
Yeah, good enough, I suppose. We are not expecting much from the fish, though. Hello.
Forgetting there's something in my bedchambers there, Meg.
No, we need to talk again. My sisters are involved now in all this. You've really stirred up quite a mess.
I know. I'm sorry, but this is something that I have to do. You wouldn't understand.
You wouldn't know. What I'm trying to say is, with my sisters involved, it changes things. It takes some of the pressure off of me.
Some of the pressure? Wait, what are you going to do?
I'm saying I know you're doing what you have to do here, Zagreus. And my sisters and I will always try to stop you. But I'm only doing it because I have to. Understand?
Meg. She...
Ooh. Others of note. Yep, so no Meg outside? I thought she would be, now that she abandoned the room. But I suppose we have to wait for the next run. We shall see how it goes.
Prophecy
Denizens of the deep.
I shall procure all the fishes.
God of the heavens, I still need storm lightning from Zeus. And Typhoon's Fury from Poseidon. So why not go for both of those, if possible? Can they sleep in the bed, though?
What's a good word?
Maybe we can get another cutscene.
Not even tired, thanks.
Okay.
Just need to keep at it.
9,000 enemies slain.
Less prattle, more battle, boyo. Give me all you got.
Shield run? Are we willing to go shield run again?
Pretty scary servant platter there.
Aegis.
Why not?
Our bond is forged forever.
Blood bond. Achievement. I got an achievement for upgrading a weapon to the max rank. Very well. We shall go with the shield then. But I think the shield doesn't have... Actually, it does. Convenience fee. All prices are higher. Enemies with more life? Sure, why not?
Without a little pain.
Let's fight tanky enemies.
You seek such fame as your great relatives upon their mountaintop? Seek to be valuable, not to be known. Obscurity is not what makes you weak. Worship from mortals is a nuisance, not a boon.
No one will worship you, Lord Uncle Zeus.
My brothers Hades and Poseidon once fought bravely by my side. You know that, don't you, nephew? We prevailed against the Titans and established law upon the earth. Your father then descended to the land of death, and we've not seen much of each other since.
Nice.
With the dash, I suppose?
Not now.
Enemies nearby, okay. Chaos room, right from the start. What the hell?
What lurks in the river Styx?
Hellfish.
What do you know, a hellfish? Disappear.
descend. Yeah.
All right.
Hello, Chaos.
Extend an offering to the Olympians. For a fleeting instant, it appears as though they are able to hear your prayer. Or so I have observed. How interesting that your thoughts are capable of breaking free, yet you cannot.
Let's shake this curse.
It's not the best curse though, but getting cast more damage? Sure thing, I can deal with that. And the shield does more than enough damage with the special. It's just for room though. So we're having this for now. So it requires to have more heat if you want to enter those rooms. Hammer. Let's go with the hammer, boys. Let's go. I think 5 hit per floor. What do you mean 5 hit per floor? Doesn't the heat get the same when you start the run until you finish? It depends on what you decide to have at the start of the run. Yo, enter those rooms. But I need enough heat to enter the room, right? Your bull rush instead fires a piercing shot. Dang. Hard shot.
There we go. Oh, I'm cursed.
It counts on attack, so yeah, I should not do that.
Am I interrupting something?
I would like to have more wounds if that was possible. Because just having Sue's one is not going to cut it. At least for now. Yes, I think to enter the rooms, it's 5 hit per floor. So Tartarus room would be 10 heat, Elysium. Oh, right. Okay, I understand now. I understand now. Okay. I was understanding it the other way around, so.
I can't.
So thank you for clarifying that, because my brain was just like, what do you mean 5 per floor? Like, the heat gets added every time I go up? Not to my understanding though, but yes, I will try to enter those rooms eventually because I would like to see what's inside.
From chaos has transformed.
Nice, now we can attack. We're going with Poseidon. Going with Poseidon.
You and me.
guys. Come on, come on, come on. I'm sure you don't mind me pushing you around, do you?
Anyone else?
So, nephew, my honored brother Zeus already has endowed you with his thunderous might. Well, you shall soon forget about all that after a taste of this.
Okay, 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 good, 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 good.
You really think you can get out of here?
Actually, yes.
I'm trapped. You're nothing.
Idiots.
What's that?
Yes, I think to enter the rooms, it's 5 heat per floor, so Tartarus... Oh, I thought that was another message. Sorry for that. My apologies. Ding, ding, ding.
Oh, thank you, mate.
I do not want to fight Karen right now. We're going for to get the gems, so... Oh yeah. Shield is just this really fun little weapon to fight, be fighting enemies with. Jeez, okay.
If I won't miss a couple coins.
Sisyphus.
Uh-oh.
Wait.
You help him out again, you'll get 1,000 lashes next we meet. And when I return, this little rock of yours had better be up there rather than here, or else you'll get 1,000 more.
Sounds good. Sounds good, madam. That's more than equitable, really. I'll hold you to that. Be seeing you around. You're back. Welcome.
She's gone. You still in one piece, Sisyphus? Not hurt or anything?
Oh, I'm just fine, thanks, Prince. That Fury sister, she is quite a lass, I have to say, and very, very strong. Bet she could push old Boldy here better than I.
No, I don't want your help. I don't want you to get lashes because of me.
That I can do.
A pleasure.
You didn't have to, mate. Here.
Oh my, you're really giving that to me there, Prince? But I'm just... Why would you...
You better believe it, sir. Now you take care. Be seeing you around.
Come on. You have to give, you know, your brethren. He has been really nice to us. So why not?
Not yet.
Nice. 25 gems? No. Well, I suppose Dionysus is going to give us the cast, maybe? Why not?
Should help keep me going.
Let me reroll that.
Anything else? Cheers to that.
Not really that good.
Hello.
Hello.
Murder, 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 murder.
We're not getting through to one another, are we? I'm sorry that it has to be this way. The chamber.
Good thing I have the shield to block the projectiles, because Jesus.
She's a bit much.
That was good. I don't know if people...
Bathe yourself in magma when you get to Asphodel.
Should I change things up?
Sure, another for Poseidon would be good. So let's go Poseidon for that. Upgraded rarity boon. Yes, let's go.
That's enough Tartarus. Clear.
I would really like to see a graph where we know how many people use certain weapons. Like, I don't know, like, what's the word? What I'm looking for? Oh my God, what's the word? Like people voting on what? What do people tend to vote on? What's the word I'm looking for? Like a poll. I would like to see a poll.
You've read already from my pop, haven't you, cuz? Wonderful guy. Don't get to spend a lot of time together, though. You know how that is. Well, see ya.
About people, you know, giving the question that which is their favorite weapon and what weapon do they usually use when they get out of Hades. Because shield is actually a really good weapon, in my opinion. Big reload for the fated choice, but weighted reflex is too much a good trait not to pick up. Because there are some weapons that maybe some people have found their proper use, and most people decide that those weapons are really good. I think almost every weapon is good in some way. Depends on your preferred playstyle. Because for me, that has to be the gauntlets, because I like to be up close to the enemies. But actually, the shield... The shield is definitely another one of my favorite weapons. Not just because I can block enemy attacks with it, because I usually do not block enemy attacks.
Okay.
But because I can be up front with the enemies and decide to crush them with the shield.
Let's get out of
and it does a lot of damage up close. You have the possibility to throw the shield as a ranged weapon, but it's not actually... Well, it can be useful, but it's not my preferred playstyle for that. We are having little booms this run, though. Same thing happened to me before. Come on, Poseidon, you know you want to come out. Please. Okay, Poseidon, who are you going to throw at me? The witches? No, the Barge of Death.
Here goes nothing.
Fighting armored enemies. This one around. It's good, actually. It's really good that we have to hit. Fighting here with a shield with knockback. Oh yeah. We're off to an excellent start.
Not had enough yet.
I'm sorry, Miss Crystal, but might as well get out of my way. Jesus. Poseidon? Bloodshot is also a really good one for this, so we go with Bloodshot.
Cheers, Uncle.
So now we can use the cast much more efficiently. Because really, we haven't been having any luck with the cast.
I'm empty.
There we go. Medusa hits. On.
Power of Olympus.
Let's go with the cast. Nectar. Sure, let's go with the nectar. Come on. Nectar. Definitely go with the risk, Karen. Well, we could sacrifice one Death Defiance.
Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
This is what I wanted.
Felt that.
Sorry, Karen. I wanted to break the... We can sacrifice a Death Defiance for more damage, because Riptide, it's going to give us a lot of damage.
This isn't personal, don't you?
If we get killed by Death Defiance, though. Because we could potentially survive that. So many summoning hydras. Nice! Without any death defiance. That is really good. Nice. Carry on to the next stage.
How could you, boy? That Hydra had a family.
Let's see here.
Okay, I did not expect that phrase. Never mind. Going with the evergreen acorn? Why not? I did not expect that line from Hades. How could you? That Hydra had a family! Lenny do be like that.
Elysium.
They managed to get it though. And that's a win for us. Dionysus. Let's see how we go through Elysium this time. We have Riptide though. I think enemies mostly do not walk. Unless I up. Huh. That's something I haven't really noticed. Is that when you Riptide enemies and knock them away, do they get damaged because they are moving? Or it's not the same way, they're not moving by themselves? I don't know.
As soon as you get up to Olympus, man, it's gonna be a feast like you have never seen. You mark my words. Now take this, and good luck.
Letting you live and barely doing any damage. That one, that Hydra in particular, doesn't do as much damage because their attacks are so easy to dodge. I think the most... How to say it? I think the most dangerous Hydra, to be fair, is the main that you fight. The one that shoots all the shots that have tracking capabilities. That for me is the most dangerous Hydra, because the rest of them, they're not really that much dangerous.
No thanks.
That much of a danger. Your special inflicts hangover. No. I don't like the call either, but might as well. Also nugging away. If I can get another Poseidon boom, getting the one that if you get hit, you hit a wall, they get more damage, that would be awesome.
Can't do that.
Fools.
But yeah, probably the most dangerous one, although the one that summons fire everywhere. The fire can get... You don't get as much free space to fight the Hydra, that's true. But I've noticed that that Hydra in particular decides not to smash the floor as much as other Hydras. So it's basically just running around the fire pit and trying to get to where the Hydra is. But yeah, I perfectly understand what you're trying to say. Bull rush, damage to armor. Not using bull rush as much, but we don't need Karen for now. We don't have that much money anyway, so. Shadow gems. Ooh. Ooh.
Thankful for the gesture there.
Oh man, that was definitely not a thing to do. I mean, are we best mates or not? You think on that while I do this.
Had to do it.
Oh god, no. Not shields. Cheeky asshole with a shield. Wait, they cannot.
Oh, that hurt. Come on already.
Well,
Okay,
it happens.
It's fine already, Zach. You win this time, and I am good as grapes.
No. Not entirely good though.
It's him.
Thanatos.
Thought I'd drop in. Barely caught up with you here, Zag. You must have had a little help from Hermes, I suppose. Think you could...
Kinda, yeah.
One way to find out. Night.
Oh.
From the dead.
That's enough.
Thank you, I suppose.
You're welcome. Go.
Thank you, Thanatos. We're going with Poseidon again. Oh no.
You and me, butterfly ball.
Going. No, where are you going? Okay, Poseidon, can you give me that? How was I know to that? Prophecy fulfilled. We have managed to get every prophecy from Poseidon. That's another achievement for us. Good enough.
Not yet.
Oh, fishing spot.
Come forth, fishes.
There we go. Carp.
It's a carp.
Carp? Carp? It's the same thing. Aphrodite. Aphrodite. Oh dear God, no. We are in a hell of a predicament. No.
Not yet. Not now.
I actually was lucky because I did not see the trap. Asshole. Well, now that we have life, it's no matter. This is probably another run that we are not going to complete for some reason. Hello, Aphrodite.
Don't work yourself too hard down there, you promise, little godling? We need you in good shape and spirits on Olympus here.
Okay. I suppose I could spare with that. We have enough cash getting food if he offers us food. Of course not.
I'll take it. Yum.
Well, at least Poseidon give us some food.
The power of the gods.
This is not going good. We can spend the money because maybe we're going to die. Maybe we're going to die with Theseus and the Minotaur.
You again? Asterius and I shall smite you back into the lowest depths of hell.
Are you sure?
You shall have what you came to see.
Come on, Minotaur! Jesus.
Shield's down.
Okay, the shield's down. Not doing good.
Gods above, lend me your strength.
What? That was a randomly casting burst. Of course, it's Demeter again. She has to be always meddling. No! Jesus! Jesus! Well, one more ambrosia for us, I
All
suppose.
of you next time, all right?
Wait, did he just call you a black god? A blackguard for short? Yeah. He has been using that word for a while, though. I think it's been quite... 2 times, though. I think so, yeah. Might as well use the cash, because we're not getting anything nice lately. That's heinous. Oh! It's a pretty bad insult. At that time, because I've never heard that word aside from the game that has the same name. Also, it's a prestige class in D&D named Black God, which is basically an evil paladin mostly. But I've never been heard the use of that word as an insult, actually.
Come on out.
Scuffer!
It's a scuffer, all right.
It means a man so evil, so foul, so utterly bad as a person that he dares to swear in front of ladies. I suppose I'm a black god myself.
Which one first?
I'm such a heinous person. I don't know why you guys are here watching me. I'm such a bad person for cursing in front of ladies. How dare I? I guess I'm a black god myself. Come on! Should I put on the serious mode for the remaining of the fight? See if we can defeat Hades with just one that's defiance. I mean, mostly we're not going to have any trouble with these rooms. With these rooms. Stupid rats. What are you going to do, rats? What are you going to do? Come on, rats. Tell me. Tell me. What can you do? Yeah, you're using traps? Actually, it was me who stepped on the trap. Damn. Good enough. I find it sexist not to do exactly as I do, just because they are ladies, so if I swear, I don't care about being a blackguard or not. It's a sexist. Anytime you are doing something, or you have to shift who you are just because someone of the other gender, or your own gender, or whatever, is right in the same room, is sexist. Simple as that. If you are behaving differently towards a certain gender, I mean, that's a big... Perhaps that is big of a statement, and perhaps too broad. That perhaps it's a bit too broad for me to state. But what I'm trying to say that if your attitude in general, like if you are courteous if you're courteous to women, but do not offer the same compliments or things for your male counterparts, I suppose you're trying to be either really... Someone would say polite, and some people would say it's sexist, so I suppose you are both things, depends on just the kind of people that you are asking. But something is silly nowadays because back then it was ignoble to say curse words. Ignoble.
Hey,
But right now,
Santa Sack
nowadays, you say any curse word besides in front of a woman, it's perfectly fine.
Refreshing.
It's perfectly fine.
Time to deliver the goods.
We have plenty of money. For 2 palms, I suppose.
Here's the fee. Palm power.
Let's go. Hello, Cerberus.
Zagreus once more offers to Cerberus one of his favorite sacks.
Thank you, boy. Been waiting long?
I must admit to something, boy. Achilles taught you reasonably well. I expected that if anyone could train you into martial competence, it would be him.
Though you didn't expect that one day I would end up using everything I learned from him against you.
I anticipate more than you know. But Achilles merely practiced against mortals. Now you practice against me.
Come on, father, you know, you anticipate. Anticipate, no. You enjoy this father and son moment, don't you? The thing is not going to bother me there. Should have dodged inwards.
To end. It'll take you getting out of my blasted way.
With just a hand? With just a hand. Good. Hello, Dad. Okay, not so many enemies. That's good to know.
Can't do that again.
Come on, Dad.
I'm empty.
Ooh.
Show yourself, father.
Beware, boy.
Do the shockwave?
This. No more.
You want to tangle with us?
Yeah, whatever, dude. I'm sure that's fun for you.
I can't.
Are you going to spin around for a bit, Dad? Why don't you go for a spin? Oh, fuck. That was my bad. Come on, you asshole. I was hitting that. Okay, this is getting too crowded. This thing is getting too crowded.
Enough of you.
Ooh.
What's wrong, boy?
Jesus! Oh, no. No, this run is over. This run is basically over.
Can't do that.
A little bit shamey.
Let's see you run from this.
No.
You're as disgraceful as our kin upon Olympus.
Oh well.
How am I going to beat him?
What a shame.
What's new?
You know, I was quite a big deal when I was alive. Because of death, old age. Hello, Susan.
Prince, I don't know what to say. Are you joking around with me, maybe?
Oh, I am deadly serious, Dusa. Honest. It's for you. Miss Dusa, I wanted to cordially invite you to an outing in the lounge. Remember when you asked me about a drink?
Oh, really? What, you mean right now? You're... I guess I'm overdue to take a break.
Time passes.
And, well, since I don't exactly fit the mold of your traditional Gorgon, I mean, I have no body, for example. I had trouble finding work. That is until Lord Hades took me in, and then I met you, and, well, I just love this job.
Oh, I can definitely relate to at least some of that.
Thanks, Your Highness. Prince Zagreus.
Bye for now.
Bye for now.
I met her, you know. Persephone, I mean. You look more like your father, but you have her eyes. One of them, anyway.
You never spoke of her to me. You must have known. You kept the truth from me, same as Nyx.
It's not like that. I didn't know any more than you. Besides, Lord Hades ordered all of us to never speak of her again. I thought it just a bad relationship. I didn't realize she left her son.
Something tells me Father wouldn't let her take me even if she wanted.
Notoriously vicious Cerberus is watching quietly his master's court.
Oh, we get no more dialogue from Cerberus? Administrative
Well,
privilege.
Father always said if I wanted privilege access again, I'd have to earn it.
And we earn it we have. Orpheus?
Hey Orpheus, you know about the time I vanquished 7 legions of bloodless warriors with both hands tied behind my back while hopping on one foot? Lord Poseidon dared me to do it, you know.
Why, that is a spectacularly vivid tale, Zagreus, and most deserving to be chronicled in song. Would that there were a poet here still willing to commit such deeds to verse.
Would that there were, mate. Chaos seems to have taken somewhat of a liking to me, Nyx. They mentioned you.
They mentioned me, did they? I thought, perhaps, that they had long forgotten. You should know they are my mother and my father, child. We have not spoken since the dawn of time.
That's... Oh.
Oh. That is... what?
What's on the old exchange?
That is interesting. Interesting indeed. Hello, Chef.
Trade you these horrid things. Why,
Good.
thank you.
We can give one to you.
Your kindness toward me is unnecessary, child. You know I have no expectation of such gifts from you or anyone.
I think of you always, Nyx. You raised me as your own, and I'm grateful for it.
Thunders, do you want nectar?
What is it with the generosity lately? Look, I'll just stash this with the rest if you really don't have a better thing to do with it than dump it off on me.
Hey, that's an idea. One of these days or nights, we'll have enough of this stuff to throw a feast to make all of Olympus jealous.
Okay, so proceed.
You're going back there?
Why
I
not?
thought I'd come back here again.
Oh, back to work.
The cool, purified waters of the Styx are available in limitless supply to all servants of the God of the Dead, authorized to work endlessly within the House Administrative Chamber.
The job's #1 perk. No thanks.
What? What's this?
Enough numbers for now.
Security log. Paper temp. Slain by redacted beyond Styx. Is that the first time I got out? Field of Chaos. Aspect of Sacred. No, this was my last run. Oh, so it records every attempt.
Yeah.
That's actually really cool. Every single one of them?
I think I remember this one.
Wow, actually, we escaped. The first of many.
Made it that time.
Disciple of Hermes. I think this is because we completed something. I should look in the wiki what that means, actually. Close call, though. Probably was a close call. Made friends along the way. I should take a look at what those mean. What's this? Oh, the times I've used a weapon. The gem blades, of course, are the first weapon they gave you, so I suppose it's normal that we have used it a lot. My second most used is the shield. My best time is 23. My record is with the shield. I haven't made it out with the gun yet. And neither have I with the spear.
Boons.
Olympian boon. Divine strike. This is the Athena one? I think it's the Athena one. Or with the spear. Yeah, neither with the spear and not the bow. Not the gun. But I'm sure we will get it eventually. But it's actually really funny that they keep records of this. Hammer upgrades.
Hammer enchantments.
Reaching slash. That is the probably armor piercing from the sword. Spear is rough to get the great boons, but if you do, it's so great. We should do more spear runs the next day, maybe. Alternate aspects. Of course, aspect of Zagreus. Nemesis, I think it's the sword as well. Demeter is the fist. Of course, I completed with Chiron. It was my first run that I ever completed in the game with the bow. And the keepsakes, of course, Lucky Tooth is just so useful. So it's perfectly normal that I do that. Unless the next time we manage to get Death Defiance level 3. Which is one of the things I need to do.
Back to not looking at my permanent record.
So this is sanitary, I suppose.
The administrative chambers, ever-working shades, remain utterly dedicated to their thankless toil, all because of an inspiring rendition of how dedicated they ideally should be.
Everybody hang in there.
Oh dear. What's this, though? We haven't yet unlocked this, I suppose? Maybe I should go meet the contractor again.
You made it.
Contractor. Some of this would really do us good. What do I have to exchange to get the gems? Was it the... Oh, Tang Nectar. The thing about it is that I need the nectar to increase my friendship with the other guys, so... But I think we can farm this eventually. There are some boons from... I think, this guy, Dionysus, has a boon that gives us one. And it's easy to make runs with Dionysus. He makes it really easily.
Scratch one off the fated list.
Wrap one up. I think the next time we're going to do a fated run. But that's going to be for Wednesday. When we get back.
I think I'll try this one.
Also, the spear is going to be the next weapon, apparently, to get...
Infernal Forge created you.
You know what?
Grant me the aspect of Achilles himself.
Okay, I do damage with that, don't I? You know what? I think I'm going to go with Achilles. Post rush bonus damage. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wait. Dash strike. Okay, that is the dash strike, that's for sure.
Never felt so alive. Yeah, that's it.
I mean, Hades one is perfectly fine with the spin attack because it does more damage with the punishing. But I would like to try the aspect of Achilles because it sounds like we would have much more movement. You know? Or maybe being able to get close to enemies. Like I could potentially do getting away from Hades faster as well. So maybe that is something that we should try on the next day. I'll check max amount of heat you can get. I think the max amount, I think it was 10 as far This is the last time I see it.
Don't need to
Oh,
turn the heat gauge so high to earn those bounties.
No, I can get more.
Maximum
With
punch
everything up to the max, it's 59.
Go on, get out of here.
Great, you made Heatgate cry. Happy? Oh my god. $59, 74 in hell mode, yeah. Though I've heard that hell mode is basically the same as normal mode, you just have a few conditions that are always on. So you always get the heat. Most armored foes have perk. We have to get a few things. We can also do a few runs to get shadow gems to finally be able. Because if I do a shadow gem run, I can finally buy the last Death Defiance. I could potentially just spend the key and get the Death Defiance, but it's perfectly fine. Yes, but those 5 heat are added to the heat on here. Yeah, added extras, you mean, yeah. It's a shame that you cannot access to those from here. Oops, 59 is also a really good number. But it's going to be a long way. You have to enjoy suffering if you want to do a 59, 64 heat run. Like having more enemies per room, you can get, I don't know, 4 heat for 80% more enemies, and in hell it'll be 100% more enemies. Yeah. Double enemies. I mean, double enemies is not that dangerous. It just makes the run a bit longer. The only room I can think of that might be a bit annoying is Elysium with the bombing chariots. Because having 100% more enemies in those rooms. Yeah. But aside from that, having 100% more enemies is just... Maybe Asphodel as well with the bombers. So yeah, it's something that makes the game a bit longer. It's so good that they have this kind of things. I mean, I think every Supergiant game has something like this, if I am not mistaken. Bastion was the Lickers, I think. Was it the Lickers? Was it? I remember there was some curses that you could inflict upon yourself on Bastion that would make the game harder. In Transistor, I do not remember what it was. I think Transistor may not have modifiers, but I think Paya does, if I am not mistaken. It's more of the combination with getting a time limit that makes more enemies rough. Yeah. Exactly, you can also get, like, a counter, right? For like, speedrunning in general, like having more... having less time to complete the run. If not, you instantly die, I suppose. Yeah, that will take some grinding. Really long grinding. But we're not going for that. At least not in my case. I'm willing to do a few runs with some of the heat gauge going way up. But I mostly would like to learn about the plot of Hades. Because the voice acting and everything is so cool. But we can make the game a bit more interesting. I would like to try Extreme Measures 4. I would like to try that. And what was the other thing I was interested in trying? Oh, yeah. Having just the boons that the gods decide to give you. that would be a really fun run, I think. You know, maybe you're not going to win that run, but having just what the gods are going to give you sounds like an interesting potential run. Yeah, you can go to options and add a timer, and you'll just see a timer at the top right that tells you how quick you are. Yes, but besides that, I think there's one of the things in the contract. You can basically, what was it? Type that line.
That's as
Yeah.
bad as this gets.
Oh, you have 5 minutes to clear every region. Yeah, and Hermes will comment on it. It would be really good if Hades, I mean, it's not necessary, but it would be really good to have Twitch extensions on Hades. Like, for example, viewers giving you boons or more enemies or stuff like that. It would be really good with player interactivity, I think. But the game is really good as it is. It's something I really would like to try about Dead Cells, is having viewer interactivity with the game, because it sounds really fun. Having people messing with your run, kinda. I would like to try that eventually in the future. I don't know for how long I will be playing Hades. Maybe 2 more weeks. Depends on how the game and endings are going. Or maybe I will just swap games, like Monday, Friday, going with Hades, and on Wednesday I will try other things. Because the game itself is quite long. And it will take more than a few runs to finally get through the entire story. So yeah, I think this is a good moment to leave the stream here. Thank you so much to everyone that is here. Weird Judge, Cheshire, thank you so much for coming too. Aki, I know you're there. And Day, thank you so much for stopping by and say hello, even though you were a bit busy today. So yeah, guys, I'll see you all on Wednesday for a bit more of Hades. And we shall see how we fare on there, shall we? Hope you guys have a great day and night. And I'll see you all on Wednesday. Bye-bye, guys.